Today, we are going to build demolition models. When we say demolition, what do we mean? Haley?
Big.
Not big. Kason?
Destruction.
We're knocking something down. We're destructing. It's destruction, right? So to start our unit, we met our little dude who told us that he was the demolition expert, and he told us that in order to be a demolition expert, you had to be able to know exactly where to hit the building in order to make it down. You had to know with how much force to hit the building so that it was coming straight down and not flying across the town and ruining things. So today, when we are building our demolition model, you are going to construct a building and you are going to knock it down. But we are not, just like our demolition expert, we are not trying to send pieces of our building flying across the room. If you did that, you would not have a job. You'd probably be in huge trouble. In our classroom, I go with the same thing. That is not our goal. Our goal is to take the building down with as least damage around with surrounding areas as possible, okay? So you have to think about how hard does my building need to be hit? What direction do I want my building to fall? And if I want it to fall in a certain direction, where would I need to apply that force to knock it down? So you're going to have to think through and be able to explain what you're doing. You're also going to be able to have periods of trial and error. So we don't have a wrecking ball per se. I will see if I can rig some up for us, but we do have bouncy balls that we'll use. And that's going to be what you knock it down with, okay? I can probably get it fixed up so that we can have it on a string and it can knock something down. Yeah. That's super easy. But your job today is going to be starting with your building and start planning out, how am I going to knock it down? How much force? Where do I need it to go at? Or where do I need to be able to hit it at in order to send it falling somewhere? Would I want to hit the top of my building? Would I want to hit the bottom, the middle? And your job is to kind of go through the process of being a demolition expert. Questions? Yes?
Last night at church we did the same thing.
Good.
We had bags and then we connected our hands and then we got water bottles.
Perfect. So you're a demolition expert. You're going to come in with some background knowledge. Yes?
Are we going to do like blocks?
Yep. Yeah, I will give you building supplies to make your building. Kason?
If you were like going to make a house, could you like use one of the Hot Wheels?
No. I will give you building supplies. Or Charlie?
After we knock it down, can we build it back up again?
Yep, you'll have 20 minutes of that trial and error time. Now, here's the deal too. I don't want fancy constructed homes. The point of this is not how beautiful can you make this house, how beautiful can you make this building. It's getting that trial and error of demolition down. So how much force do you need to apply? Where do you need to apply the force in order for this to be successful? So if you're trying to build this elaborate home, that's going to take way too much time. Does that make sense? You kind of want to be able to get it up, knock it down, get it up, knock it down, without sending your building materials flying everywhere. Yes?
Can we make like small things around it so then we...
You know what? We need to get it built because we don't have a lot of time, guys. We don't have a lot of time. Yes?
Are we allowed to have partners?
Yes, you are. Okay. You may go stand with your partners and we'll get started.